asking for John T because he's wearing an Oscar look today, so that's why I could not say. So I'd like to say the Oscar was today, so we don't want to say it. I think I want to thank the media for responding so quickly. I must indicate in advance I was attending a funeral this morning. The mother of Ms. Mashishi, the former president of SOSCOM. And it was starting at 10 or 9 o'clock in the morning. And at about, 11:15, because I was expecting a call, I had to turn at the gravesite, gate for this press conference to be called. Because I think, it's important, it's historic, and I did, express my excuse, to the family, because I was in the service, the whole service I was there. I was at the gate of the grave at 10, because it was very important to make this announcement. And today also is the first time that all the PSL staff is in the press conference. And I asked the CEO to make sure that they're all here in the press conference. Because the announcement, I think, is historic and is very important. Members of the media, I'm proudly happy to announce that it's a pity it's not my personal press conference. Usually, things like this, I start with a song. But I'm not sure when PSL staff can sing because some of them will never pronounce whether they are 10 change, but that's fine. Today is a historic day. I'm proud to announce that from today at about 11 o'clock, the PSL now owns its exclusive copyright for betting on these fixtures. Today is a happy day in the professional history of the PSL. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a good story to tell. I'm happy to announce that the PSL now owns copyright for betting on its fixtures. This is an important milestone since the reposition of the PSL into a fully fledged professional league in 1996. In the 18 years, the PSL has managed to secure the copyright of its match content, the only league with these rights in the world. Only FIFA has copyright of its match content. The PSL pays equally monthly grants to all its affiliates. This has significantly improved the competitiveness of the clubs in the PSL to the extent that no one club has managed to dominate the league and cup competitions. I am pleased that we have achieved yet another feat in the 18 years of our professional existence. When the contest business, this content business requires that we must always be vigilant. The ownership and protection of our content is therefore invaluable. It helps us secure our income streams at a time when there is an explosion in the media and communication landscape that could easily undermine our rights. I would like to thank the chairman of Kaizer Chiefs, my fellow executive committee member and the chairman of the finance committee, Mr. Wetawu, for his steadfast commitment. We set out in 1996 at the beginning to build the foundation of a sustainable league that would outlive its founders. His wisdom and recognition of the added responsibility market leaders have to sustain an industry is notable. The case was presented to the High Court by Advocate Cedric Putgrin, Senior Counsel. In his judgment, the Honorable Judge Homo commended the PSL for the professional presentation and witnesses. This has been a long journey. The first letter registering the PSL displeasure on the matter was sent to Gidani, the lottery operator at the time, in 2007. Roger Wakefield of law firm Wexmans, the lead attorney on this case, said to me, quote, "I'm absolutely thrilled on the results, which we always knew was the correct one. The PSL has won and justice has been done," close quote. In conclusion, I would like to express my gratitude to all the club chairmen for their foresight and for providing an open budget enabling the PSL to fight this good fight. Wakeman's team of attorneys led by Roger Wakefield, but most importantly, Peter Mensah of Diversity Management. The logistics of this case ran on Peter's undeterred energy. He briefed the attorneys, attended meetings, and traveled around the world as our case was being built. Thank you, squad. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a big day for us in the PSL. Long after I've left as chairman of this organization, I'll be happy man that the most important properties which are income generating for the PSL are secured. The copyright of our match features, match games, and our features are secured. The history is secured. It's a nice story to tell. This is a nice story to tell in the 20 years of our democracy. So, ladies and gentlemen, if there's any question, clarification, but for the benefit of the media, I can also give you maybe the summary of the order of the judge. The following order issued by Judge Khoza is hereby ordered and declared that the plaintiff's annual fixtures list and weekly fixtures list are each subject to copyright protection as afforded by Section 6 of the Copyright Act in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to deliver all infringing copies, introductions, and all adaptations of all the plaintiff's annual and or weekly list in his possession or under his control. The following declaratory is issued. The plaintiff's copyright in his annual and or weekly soccer fixture list from 2008-2009 South African soccer season to date has been infringed by the defendant to the extent to which any soccer fixtures in the aforesaid or relevant season to date appears in the defendant's posting product offering. The defendant is ordered to pay the cost of the action, which cost shall include a cost consequent upon appointment or use of two counsel. So, this is the story, Mr. Johnson.